For question 6, we've been given a function here, and we were asked when does it cross the x-axis, or when does it equal 0. So if this is going to equal 0, there's 2 points. Either this part here equals 0, so that just gives me x equals 8, or the other part is maybe ln x is equal to 0, and that of course is when x is equal to 1. There's only 1 mark, so you don't need to do too much work for that. Now we've got 4 marks though, because we want to differentiate this thing. If we're going to differentiate this, we've got 2 things times together. I'm going to be using my product rule. So u is 8 minus x, du by dx is minus 1. V is equal to ln x, and ln x of course differentiates to give 1 over x. The product rule is v du dx, these 2 things times together, so minus ln x plus those 2 things times together. So that is 8 minus x over x. So there's what it gets as we differentiate it. We want this part here, point Q, we want that gradient to equal 0. So I'm going to put equals 0 there and get some more space. And all I'm looking at now is trying to manipulate this to try and look like this bit here. So it's not immediately obvious. So I'm going to add the ln x to both sides. That's going to give me that. I think I'm actually going to times both sides by x as well. I've got to get the 8 all on its own, so let's add the x to both sides. There, I can see where we're going now. And now I'm going to factorise out the x there, 1 plus ln x. Final line, I'm going to divide both sides by that. So it wasn't immediately obvious how I was going to... I mean, I was fishing around there looking at what to do, and then suddenly you see, oh, that's what they want us to do. So this is what the x coordinate is. And the question does continue that you're told to start with a 3.5 here. So you stick a 3.5 into the formula there and work out, that gives you your second x value of 3.55, and you need to do the third one. Make sure you do write them all out. I mean, don't just sort of jump to the one that they ask for. That's 584, and the one they're asking for is x5 to 4 decimal places is 3.53. It's 404 on the calculator, but 3.5340. And I kept putting it in a few more times to get the final answer for the x coordinate is that x is going to be 3.54 to 2 decimal places. I was worried it was just going to be 3.53, and that would have been marked wrong. It is 3.54 if you keep going a bit longer.